Hello, ladies, gents, and everybody in between. This is your pal Wolfie, coming back at you with another video. And this time, I guess you can kind of call this kind of like a vlog video, so to speak. But I got to do something really, really, really freaking cool. I'm probably gonna put like a really, like, insane title on this thing. But I got to attend my first ever Game Awards show, specifically the New York Game Awards show of 2024, their 13th annual one. I honestly had no idea that New York had a Game Awards. And I figured that if we did have one, it wouldn't be in New York City. So I got lucky that I had seen like an advertisement for it, and I was able to get tickets before they sold out. Like literally, I literally bought it like a week ago because that's what I got paid. So I got very lucky that I was able to attend it today, and it's run by the New York Game Critics Circle. Um, they're like this non-profit organization that's been doing a lot of programs and stuff to help students in like low income neighborhoods and stuff like that like break out into the game industry. I think more specifically like writers in like both journalists, but as well as like actual like people writing video games, creating video games, and video game design and stuff like that. It's really fascinating, and it's crazy. Like I had no idea that this even existed. I wish it existed when I was a kid because I love gaming so much. I would have gone into it. I probably wouldn't have gotten that far, but I would have done it. But anyway, I'll probably like splice them like picture or something right here or something like that of my attendance. But the really, really, really big thing that came out of this was I got to meet Neil Druckmann. Yes, I, Jilly, the 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 the, the biggest loser, got to meet my fucking hero. I got to meet Neil goddamn Druckmann. I am still like reeling. I cannot believe it actually happened. I didn't want to jinx it, so I never mentioned that this was going to be happening tonight, that I was attending it or anything, or that he was going to be there or nothing. I never spoke a word about it because I didn't want to jinx it, and I'm so glad I did. Oh my god. Not only that, not only that, there was a raffle that they had, and guess who won the raffle? I got to win a signed Neil Druckmann signed Last of Us Part 2 Collector's Edition. Now, come on now. Come on now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. Yo. Okay, so if you know me, if you've been following me at all, you know that this is my favorite game of all fucking time. Bar none. My absolute, I measure every game that's ever been created ever since on this bar. Nothing will ever top it, but it's measured on this bar. If it doesn't make me feel the way this game made me feel, it ain't worth it. No, that's a lie. I'm joking. But dead ass, this game this game means everything to me. And it's really hard to even put into words how much like it changed everything for me. It helped me want to really put um even more I'm a writer. I've Majority of my writing has been poetry and short stories, like queer short stories and stuff like that. And I've always wanted to write like I've always wanted to actually publish my actual writing, but I never I never like had like that motivation I guess. I don't know. I never got the kick that I needed to really pursue it. And when this game came out and I played it, it hit me in a way that no other game has since. No other game has before, and no game ever has since. And I don't think I will. I don't think it isn't going to be until the next Naughty Dog masterpiece that I will ever find a game that that means anything to me the way that this means to me. So when my name got called, and that was the even best part, is that for the raffle they announced your name. I had no idea, but apparently, like, when I bought my ticket entered me into the raffle. But I'm like, I cool, sure, I'm not gonna win, but I. So when they called my name, I made a whole scene. I jumped up out of my chair. I screamed, "What are you?" I was like, "Holy shit! What?" I love. This is not an exaggeration. This actually happened. There are game journalists and game devs that can corroborate my story. and, and the funny part was that everybody loved it. Apparently, it wasn't. I in my head, I'm like, "Oh shit! Oh no, what did I just do?" But I couldn't believe it. I could not freaking believe it. So like when I tell you that after, like, I even all the I got this. I literally was sitting with a bunch of devs from different studios. And one of them, I don't know if she was a dev or a journalist, but um she had overheard that I hadn't been able to get a ticket to the after party. So since she wasn't going, she gave me hers, and I'm like, holy shit! I'm like, really? She's like, yeah. She's like, she really loved my reaction to winning this. Like literally the entire venue of people loved my reaction to winning this. But I couldn't, like, but it's the truth. Like, literally, this couldn't have gone to a better person, in my opinion, because this game is literally everything to me. So to have a signed one, signed by my favorite game director of all goddamn time, by my favorite game creator of all damn time, I there are no words that I can express. And then the fact that I even he when I had gone to accept this, and I had was on my way back to my seat, I saw him and I'm like, this is my favorite game of all time. He laughed at it. And then like after the event, um because I had the wristband to stay for the after party, I was able to actually like sit in the auditorium afterwards and wait. And when they were moving him by, I wasn't like, I was so nervous. I'm like, do I stop him? Do I let them just do what they're doing? I was so nervous. He saw me and he was like, we have to take a picture. Like, and I'm like, oh my god, really? And thankfully one of the other dudes that was helping with the event and stuff, he was nice enough. He's like, no, he's like, let me take this picture for you guys, blah blah blah. So I'm like, I got to stand there and talk to him, and I got to take the pictures with him. And I actually have, oh, let me go get it. Unpause. I have this one of my collection, one like a custom made, like, Ellie journal that I had gotten. I had gotten this sometime last year, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, last year. And I had brought it with me just in case. Like I said, I had no expectations that I would actually get to meet him, but just in case, I had brought it with me and I showed it to him, and he was awesome enough to sign it for me. And I just, that on top of it. So now I have not only this, but I have a personalized autograph from him. I got to make a couple of jokes and get him to laugh and chuckle a little bit. So I'm like that. When they tell you don't meet your heroes, there's people who just didn't have good experiences. This had to be the best fucking experience of my life. I can't put it any plainly. This had to be the best fucking experience of my life because gaming is everything to me. Gaming is my love, my pride, my joy, my everything. And I'm no one. I'm nobody. So if nobody gets to meet her version of her hero, anybody can. And it's even better because I literally finished my subsequent 18th playthrough of The Last of Us Part 2, and I even broke my own record and I beat the game in 16 hours. So I did that just before I left the house to go to this. So it had been a really good day for me. It'd been a really good day. But I don't know. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I mean, it's this probably videos not probably not gonna mean much to anybody, but I am gonna put a link in the description that has the where you can donate to this nonprofit organization. Like, it's so great to have more. Of course, my cat is doing what she's doing. To have more creatives and gamers being born in this time that we are in right now, because that's what we need. We need more creative minds. Like, as a creator myself, there's nothing I love more than seeing people thrive in that. And creativity is what honestly will bring us all together at the end of the day. No matter how you feel about certain things, creativity is the best thing to that needs to be elevated in this world. So I will always support it. And on that note, I didn't want this to be too long or anything like that. I just wanted to talk about this and just share my experience. Nobody's probably ever gonna watch this really, but I figured why not? Um, if anything, this is more for me than anything else. But I'm hoping to attend another gaming event of some kind in the future. But you know, as a broke streamer slash content creator, so like I can do but so much. I got lucky that I could afford to go to this, so um, we'll see. Maybe sometime down the line I'll be able to do something else, and of course I will come back and report about it. Oh, and by the way, Baldur's Gate 3 won their game of the year, which of course it did, which of course it should. Um Everyone who knows me knows that Final Fantasy 16 is my personal game of the year, but second to that was Baldur's Gate 3. So, was happy to see that. I didn't agree with the rest of the awards that were given out, but it's whatever. It's not me running it. So, anyway, you guys have a good night. Thank you for whoever tuned in to watch it and who actually watched this far. Thank you. I always appreciate you.